So I thought about this time where I was envious of this girl. I was young. I don't even remember, but just young, you know. And my stomach was always so flat because I was really athletic and I danced and I just did a lot of things. So I just always had a very flat stomach and it was kind of hard, when you're muscular, your stomach's usually kind of hard. Um, and we were at some type of pool something and she had on a bikini and her stomach was, I felt like it was so feminine because it wasn't that hard. It was flat mostly, but it had like a little pudge at the bottom, like a little, and it was soft. So it was like flat but soft. And I just remember looking at her stomach and I was just like, oh my God, I want a pudge. I was so mad and I was just like, I was mad about that for a long time. Like I was just like, oh my God, I wanted a pudge. I would be like, God, I want that stomach. I want a pudge. Can you imagine being mad that I didn't have a pudge? I really wanted what she had. And the thing is, like, if you step back and just look at the room, the people in the room were probably looking at my stomach like, oh my God, like that's the stomach. Meanwhile, I'm over here looking at her stomach like, that's the stomach I want, and it's like sometimes what we have is better than what we're even trying. What we're obsessed with getting something, and it's like what you have already is better. What are you even doing? Like, that's so crazy when you don't see yourself clearly and when you don't appreciate yourself and really just love on yourself and what you have. You can be so delusional. Like, I really was delusional about that stomach, and I remember that clearly because I was mad for a while. It was like no matter what I ate, I couldn't get a pudge. Like, I just couldn't gain weight in my stomach. Like, it just wouldn't happen. Like, even if I got full, it would go up and it would always go back down. I was like, how do you get a pudge? Meanwhile, fast forward, babies later, I got a pudge. Don't worry. But, it's crazy because it's like, I prayed for this. I prayed for a pudge. What was wrong with me? But I did. And I was crazy. Like, to be so delusional. I don't know. I just thought about that. And then also, she made it look good. So it's not even about what you have, it's about how you feel about what you have. She was proud of her pudge and she looked good with it. And meanwhile, my stomach was probably perfect and I was covering up and more self conscious and not. It's not about what you have, it's about how you feel about what you have. You have to make the best out of what you have. Um, and just, strut with what you have. Be grateful, be proud of what you have. And I just thought about that because I was like, dang, I prayed for a pudge. What was wrong with me? What is wrong? But I did. I swear to God, I did. That is crazy. Like, now I'm like, no, dude, God, I take it back. Give me that flat stomach back. Can I get that flat stomach back? Oh, what was I thinking? Crazy. I used to do that all the time because I just saw people with curves. I was like, I want curves because my body was more, I had curves. Let me not say I always had curves, but it was still hard. It was like a harder, more athletic type body. And I just wanted the softness of but anyways, I'm mushy now. No. All right. I just thought about that. All right. Be happy with what you have. Be grateful with what you have. Don't covet what other people have. Um, in due time. Carry on.